Thanks, John. It's a pleasure for me to be speaking to you members of the CBS Affiliate Advisory Board. In the next few minutes, I'll try to give you an informal report on CBS film production activities on the West Coast. Here in Hollywood, 2 production centers owned by CBS Television turn out a high percentage of the programs seen on our network. You've already had a rundown on activity at Television City. And here at CBS Studio Center, we produce film shows for CBS representing a total of 164 hours of programming for the network. To produce these shows, it takes all the combined skills of hundreds of people. I know that when a show is a hit, the program executives get most of the credit. But the fact is that the craftsmen and technicians are as responsible for a successful show as anyone. For example, take the dramatic show. For every good scene you see on the air, there are probably at least a couple just like it that went wrong for one reason or another. The director keeps filming takes until he gets a good one. Then it's up to the film editor to pick the best take and edit it into the picture. To show you what the film editor has to contend with, we've picked up some film from the cutting room floor. These are scenes that you'll never see on television. First, the common garden variety of goof. Here's what happens when an actor can't remember his lines.
I appreciate your perceptiveness and wit, Mr. Paladin. But don't doubt for one moment that this public servant is going to give those fine upstandings, verbal and vivacious and sons of bitches.
I advise him to leave town. On the next plane.
Then you want to continue without a tow?
We'll manage, sir.
All right. But one more report of trouble, and that's the end of the Hyundai.
You bet your ass, sir.
Cut! Brent!
Mr. Faber, I never stepped out of line with you in my life. But sometimes there comes a time for everything. I'd like to do that line over again.
Many years ago, wiser men than I decided to try to eliminate the causes of injustice and inequality from this world of ours. And that was a hell of a trick, I'm sure.
Well, now, this just can't be the only saloon in busy little Dodge City. You didn't pay for your drink!
In his own twisted and distorted lexicon, he calls it faith, strength, truth. But in just a moment, Peter Vollmer will apply his...
There's your fork, and get it there and push it down into the meat so that you got a good hold to it. And then just run your knife down. That's all you have to do, kind of sawing away there. Yeah, that's... You're doing fine there. I mean, am I?
Over dead. See, I got a mouthful, too.
The man I want is a drover. After he left Tulsa, he drifted west down to Texas. And he joined a herd on the goddamnedest trail. I can't remember the name of that son of a bitch. Cut it.
Words. Where's your evidence?
Where's your proof? He's right. You haven't provided proof, Patlin. Words. Where's the evidence? Where's the proof?
He's right, Patlin. You never proved anything.
Words. Where's the evidence? Where's the proof?
He's right. You didn't bring any proof, Patlin.
Do your line again, please. Put your hands down.
Words. Where's the evidence? Where's the proof?
He's right, Paladin. You didn't bring any proof. Nothing but second-hand accusations.
That's what happens when memory doesn't serve. Now, sometimes the actor knows his lines perfectly, but scenery or props misbehave. Then here's what can happen.
Marshal, I ain't no informer.
Got it.
Damn it.
Action.
goes fishing, hunting 3 or 4 days, comes in last night at night, and then gets up and goes again this morning. And Joe, we got some coffee here. It's a hell of a way to run a railroad. Well, give me a little hand for you.
I ought to kill you right now.
You killed him. I need to draw his monkey wrench.
Well, Marshal, I want to thank you for all your help.
Sure.
And by the way, them credentials I give you, I might have need of them.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, I got it.
Well, heavens, Joe, you already got him, sadly.
You better come along with me, Doc.
Cut and print. David.
Okay, go ahead. If I start hollering, just hit me with a piece of wood or something.
You might want to start hollering, Marshal, but I'll bet you don't.
What's more?
She didn't go off. Now, a good actor can learn his lines, and the prop man can make sure all the props are working, but nobody can second guess an animal. No offense to Mr. Ed, but here on a Western series, we have our share of problems with horses. As you'll see in a minute, even live tape shows like Red Skelton aren't immune to these four-legged foul-ups.
You are beautiful. And your faith is beautiful. But sometimes the essence of beauty is fragility. Bugbear's not a good place to test it.
Are you afraid of a test?
Oh, shit.
Cut. Pick up. You all right, ma'am?
Chester, he...
And look after Matt. And look back at her.
Where's my horse?
Right back.
Bitch.
I got it down the
Oh, my God. What the hell is with this?
Whoa. That bitch wouldn't even make good soap.
You'd probably get a rash, you know.
Come on, Gorky. Come on.
Good heavens, a talking cow! Walty, what did you say?
Young man. Now take it easy, young man. I'm harmless.
Oh, you're harmless? I'm glad to meet you. I'm Clem Cadiddlehoff.
No. My name is Throckmorton. J.P. Throckmorton.
No kidding.
Say, that's a mighty fine-looking cow you've got.
Isn't that a hunk of beef for you? No kidding, sir, boy. That's a nice cow. Right. thinking. That's all it goes. You stop ad-libbing. Where's your manners, anyhow? On top of that, you have a bad breath, you know? Well, sir, like they say, it's a psychiatry. Get it out of your system.
Well, there you have a few examples of what can go wrong during the making of a TV show. It's because of the genius of the film editor that everything comes out right on the home TV screen. By skillful intercutting of scenes and clever use of sound effects and music, the film editor can do amazing things in putting together a film story. The editor is sometimes the most creative member of the production team. Take, for example, the dramatized commercial. Now, we know the TV broadcaster's strong policies on alcoholic beverage advertising. But in the hands of an ingenious film editor, it's amazing how subtly the message can be integrated into a television show. If you need proof, 90 proof that is, here's what I mean.
Do you feel tired? Sluggish? Is life getting you down? Do you have trouble making friends? Then try the new beverage sensation, Old Happiness. It'll give you a lift. Yes, today's smart set enjoys the smooth goodness of Old Happiness. At our sanitary plant, Old Happiness is carefully prepared under the strict supervision of master chemists. And Old Happiness now comes in the handy no deposit, no return throwaway bottle. Try Old Happiness, and you'll really go places. Do things. Join the swing to Old Happiness, and you'll be amazed at the interesting new friends you'll pick up. Recently, our inquiring reporter went out to talk to people just like you. Hear what they say about Old Happiness.
What do you say?
I say 54-40 or 5.
For that good all-over feeling, people rely on Old Happiness. Why is this man confident and self-assured?
Because he's loaded, that's why.
This woman is a social leader. Madam, don't you find that Old Happiness adds an air of elegance wherever sophisticated people gather?
To a real lady.
Yes, the thoughtful hostess pours Old Happiness, the perfect refreshment for today's relaxed, leisurely way of life. Once you start enjoying Old Happiness, you'll say, this is really living. Except no substitutes. Old Happiness is available now at your friendly neighborhood refreshment headquarters, where good friends get together. Get Old Happiness today.
Now, you think about that now, because this is the Twilight Zone.
In conclusion, I'd like to pay a personal tribute to all the creative people who put together our shows. I know that as an actor, I can rest easy in the knowledge that I'll always look my best and sound my best because of these geniuses. These men are the magicians of the cutting room. I trust them explicitly with the character of Matt Dillon. These behind-the-scenes craftsmen are the unsung heroes of our industry. And so, to the editors, the sound cutters, the men of music scoring,
And to you CBS affiliates, a toast.
This is the CBS television. Oh, God damn it.